Hello, Libra, and welcome to Indigo Rising Tarot. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you're having a great day. This will be your weekly reading for the week of March 2nd through the 8th. During that time, we'll have a waxing crescent moon, and a waxing crescent is a really good time to just buckle down and get to work. You know, your senses are heightened, and you just have that really good ability to focus. We will then have the first quarter moon, which can be a little bit of a disruptor because that's a time when you tend to feel a little bit more impatient and like your mind's a little bit more active, a little harder to settle down. So keep those moon energies in mind as you move through your week. This will be an intuitive general reading for the energies that you may or may not encounter. So, of course, please keep that in mind and take what resonates and leave what doesn't for someone else. All right, Libra, your overall message for this reading: you are good enough. All right, so if you were wondering and needed to be told that, you are good enough. I'll just say it right off the bat before the cards even tell us what's going on. As I'm shuffling the tarot, I would like to remind you to keep a spiritual journal. Sometimes we don't recognize the patterns that are evolving in our life on our spiritual path. So it's a really good thing to just journal the things that are happening to you. This would be things that you're learning, experiences that you're having, synchronicities, encounters, maybe dreams you're having. So really good idea to keep track of those things as you move through time, because it's really good sometimes to look back and see where you were and how you've built upon that. So just my advice, my friendly advice for the week. All right, Libra, March 2nd through March 8th. You are good enough. Let's see what you guys have going on. Present energy. All right, looks like you've been hard at work at something, kind of, waiting on your harvest, waiting on something to pay off. And, this could be definitely something in the material realm, but could kind of just be in general, the seeds that you're sowing in your life, and that you're sitting in a place where, maybe things are about to kind of, come in and come in and pay off. So nice little energy there to sit in. Your current situation is more pentacles here with the 9. So, this is kind of just enjoying the fruits of your labor. So maybe you've been hard at work at something and it is time to just take a breather, relax a little bit. It might be time to just take a break, plan a little weekend away. Don't work so hard. Enjoy the reason, we work for money, and you get money, and it's time to, at some point, you have to stop and slow down and enjoy that. So make sure you're taking a little bit of time to do that. At the root of your situation, more pentacles with the 6 here, just pentacles everywhere here, Libra. So kind of feeling like an outsider. And this could be, maybe you're feeling like an outsider in the form of missing out, that, you see, um, I don't know, maybe there's friends or something, there's other people that are kind of relaxing and enjoying their money and you're not. And, you're kind of feeling that. So, I don't think it's really good. What do they say? Comparison is the thief of joy. So don't compare yourself to others. Make sure you're not doing that. Really just try to work on that if that's something that you do. But you're feeling a little left out and in some way you're kind of reacting in this way, like I said, to enjoy the fruits of your labor and look at this harvest. So in your recent past is the Ace of Pentacles. What is this? Just the Pentacle reading for Libra. So something new has been coming in to you. Something has changed your financial world or your material world, and it's kind of causing, it seems like, it just thought, I'm not going to say concern, but it's just causing you to really think about, this could be work, life, your living situation. The things are just changing. But let's go back to your original message here. You are good enough, whatever this is. What's coming to mind for me here is that sometimes people have kind of a fear of failure when they're doing well, if that makes sense. That you're doing great, but there's just kind of always this fear that's around you that, oh, this can't be, this is going too well. Almost like things are going so well that you're kind of looking around the corner for the thing to happen. And stop. If that's you, stop doing that. You're good enough, and you deserve the fruits of your labor. You deserve the fact that you've worked this hard to get to this place where you can enjoy the fruits of your labor and you need to relax a little bit. You're good enough for that. So kind of keep affirming that to yourself. What's on your mind is the Knight of Swords. So, this could be, these are rapid thoughts coming in. This is, and rapid communication coming in. I would imagine this is because it's in your mind. These are just thoughts that you're having. And this is kind of, action or wanting to take action. And look at the horse. Look at how frightened this horse is. Slow down, take a breath. Things are coming in very quickly, but let's maybe take this energy on. She doesn't look like she's rushing around anywhere. She's just enjoying the garden, enjoying the day, enjoying the nature that's around her. So, whatever these rapid thoughts that are coming in about this, and it could be, where do I put this money? What do I do with that? Take a breath. Just take a breath. You don't have to make all of those decisions, this week, right? There's time. There's a little time. What is just ahead of you is a Five of Cups. So a little bit of grief and sadness. And for what reason? I'm not sure. And it could be again that you're trying to look around those corners to find the negative instead of just kind of reveling in the fact that you've done a great job, that you've built something, you've planted the right seeds, things are coming in for you. Just take a breath. It's really kind of the feeling that I'm getting through this. In your advice position is the Justice card. So this is you seeking truth. This is the card of perfect order. And like I said, if you've got these swirling kind of thoughts coming around, and you've kind of got this sadness here, this little bit of grief. I always say, don't forget these two cups that are behind you. Remember that support that's around you with your friends and your family and your partner, that even if you're feeling a little frightened or scared or sad about the situation, you have some support behind you. This card to me tells me just to go ahead and, seek that perfect order, seek that balance, that equilibrium. Just kind of seek the truth and sit in that for a little bit. Give yourself a little bit of grace to sit in just a place where you do feel good about yourself. If that seems to be, again, I feel like that's some sort of fear that's coming up here, that you are good enough for this and it's okay. What is beyond your control this week is coming together with friends. So that's really nice. And if you do have someone, again, these cups that are back here, this is your support system. This is your network. This is your friends and family, people that are around you. If you're having a little bit of fear about, things in your material or financial realm, it's good. You may need to get that off your chest or find someone who has a little bit more experience than you and talk to them about it because people are there to support you and there to help you, and that's okay. That's okay to seek that out. What is your secret desire or what you're trying to avoid is, kind of feeling like that wounded warrior. This is this is kind of the almost, you're almost there. And I'm trying to think about this because are you trying to avoid feeling like you're almost there, or is it your secret desire? That's the position of this card, and that's kind of your question this week. It's your question to make that decision. Are you almost there, or are you trying to avoid being almost there? And again, if that's looking around corners, to kind of look for the negative thing, don't do that. Just enjoy the positive. This could maybe be a little bit of that Libra indecisiveness too, where yeah, I want to be successful, but oh, I don't know, it's just a little bit of insecurity. So in your final outcome card here is the Page of Pentacles, which this is our new path. So through all of this, I mean, so many pentacles, and even though every element is represented, of course we're definitely pentacle heavy in this reading. So this is definitely about money, your material world, and just knowing that you're good enough to be in the place that you are. What is hidden from you this week is the Knight of Pentacles. I mean, do we almost have every pentacle on the table here? So the Knight of Pentacles is our card of action in the material world, and I do think that is the best advice, is to not take any action yet. Again, if you've got these swirling thoughts, you don't need to wrap this up this week. If this is new money that's coming into you and you're trying to decide, do I want to invest it? What do I want to do with this? And what's the best way to put this money to work? This could be like a bonus you got from work, or just some way, or a new job that's coming into you that's more money. And it's like your thoughts are swirling on how you're going to deal with this. There's no need to wrap this up this week. And this tells me this is your action card. Just take a breather. Take a breather, get some advice. Get some advice from someone around you that's a little wiser, and let's kind of avoid this sadness and this grief over maybe making a wrong decision or a rushed decision. All right, Libra, in your final message here from the Soul Oracle deck, let's see what this message is for you. Do what you love. And it could be that doing what you love is what's getting you into this great position anyway. I mean, I hope that's the case, because, I really think that, what's the saying is, when you do what you love, you never work a day. And that's awesome. Let's see if we can I want to get another card here from the Soul Oracle deck, because I almost get the feeling that you are doing what you love. And that's kind of what's leading to your success, which is awesome. Speak up. So, and yeah, this could be, again, this is with this friend, with this kind of seeking this truth. And if you're feeling like this wounded warrior, if you're kind of feeling like, I'm really tired from the path that I've been on, you can express that to your friends and family. Or if you're trying to avoid even just letting that message come out, that's something for you to think about. It's okay. If that's how you're feeling, it's okay to express that. So, Libra, I wish you the best of luck with this week that you have coming up. It seems a little bit frustrating, but only kind of on the inside. It looks like your outer world, your material world, you're doing great. And you are good enough, and appreciate the fact that you've worked so hard to get where you are, and you're doing the thing that you love. So I love that for you. And again, if nothing else, I think you're good enough. So I do really appreciate your time here with me today. If you're comfortable, you can leave me a comment. Let me know what you're going through. If you have any questions or anything, I'd be happy to answer this for you. Also, if you like my reading style, please like and subscribe. It'll help you find me next week, and where you can come back and see if this message continues, or if there's just a totally new energy here for you. So again, Libra, thank you so much for being here, and we'll see you next time. Bye-bye.